Greetings everyone, Lightstar here, and I wanted to share today something very special. And this is something having to do with a channeled message that I received quite a while ago from the Elohim of light. And they came through in a channeled message, but I also received some information from them in a visual format. And so I really started to work on a visual image that was one of my attunement images, and it's called Lightbody Spectra, and it's super awesome. I came out with it over a period of time as I was given these visions and of the light body, but it was something really unique and different, and it was something coming from the light body, but it was actually an integration process that was happening with our light bodies and our chakra systems as well. And so I started to receive this information and come out with it over a period of time. And I also received information from them in a written format, an automatic writing channeled session. And it had to do with this image I was creating. And so here's the image. It's actually called Lightbody Spectra. And you can see that this is all about the light body, it's all about the chakras, it's all about colors, and it's also all about light language integration. And so this channeling that I did in a written format is actually, you can go check it out on the Sedona Journal of Emergence, and it's published in the predictions issue that just came out, so you can go check it out there and read the full channeling about it. But basically, it was really, we've been going through so much over the course of the last few years, and rapid increases in our acceleration, in our ascension process, and we really have been dealing with so much, and the light body is something that's coming in that is really going to take us to another level. But it's also clearing some things out of the way for us to receive the extra light that is included with this process of integration. So it really is about tuning in and getting higher vibrations and higher frequencies of light and going to those realms that we haven't even been before. You know, the light body has been with us. It's not like it's something really new, but we haven't been integrating the light body. It's just something that we haven't really gotten to that level of frequency yet to be able to really immerse that and enmesh that with our own bodies and our own chakra systems. So this image that I created and came up with through the higher realms was teaching about, as you can see, the colors aren't necessarily corresponding with what we know of the colors of our chakra systems, as, you know, red for the root and orange for the sacral, and, you know, yellow for the solar plexus, green and pink for the heart space, and then we've got blue for the throat. We have violet, or really more of a purple, a violet sometimes for the third eye. And then we have the crown, which is usually white. Some people depict it as golden, or some even pink, depending on where it is. And as you can see in this image, all the colors now have kind of mixed and meshed with each other. So that is truly what's happening. When I see the chakra systems, they have been really going through a process of vibration and increase ever since they came out. Really, we've been seeing them as singular. You know, red, the root chakra, and that's about stability and grounding, and tribal even, and you know, has to do with fear and security and all of these different things. But it's a singular color that we've associated with it. And same with all the rest of the chakras, certain meanings, certain colors that are attuned to those specific areas on your body. Now, what I'm seeing with this spectral integration process of the light body is that these colors are now beginning to blend, and they have a certain vibration in the colors. It's almost like a, you know, iridescence. It has a sparkling kind of quality to it. It has iridescence. It has this sort of ultraviolet even quality to them. So they're beyond maybe our color spectrum that's coming in, but the closest we can depict them is this in this spectral, all of the colors of the rainbow, and yet taken up one notch higher to have them be iridescent and beautiful. So that's where I'm seeing that these colors are now merging. So now you've got, some of the root is now in your throat, and some of the heart moves up and into the, mind area and to the crown, and it's all flowing because what we've learned of the chakra system so far has not been wrong. I'm not saying that at all. Actually, it's been very beneficial for our foundation of who we are and how we are spiritually and how we interact with others and how we interact with ourselves and how we keep our bodies in a healthy state. And so all of these have been for extremely important purpose. But what I'm seeing now is that because on a global conscious level, our unity consciousness has really raised, and so that has been raising the vibration of the planet, and so thus also raising the vibration of our own individual progression on spiritual levels. And so because of this, we are now getting more information coming in. We're able to assimilate higher levels of light in our body and to contain that and hold that, and to use that for ourselves as well as using that for helping in service to others. So because we're able to do this more, we're now receiving more information, and we're now containing information. So now that information and messages and qualities of light can flow through the body much easier. And so that's why we see the spectral integration of this new light body coming in and immersing into the chakras, moving around a bit. It's like they're all really supposed to be working together, not individually. And that's how we've seen the chakras so far, is really working in individual colors, individual areas. Well, now we're moving up. And so now what happens is now they're all starting to work together, which is another higher level of working with the chakras. We need the base foundation first before we can move into that, but we still are able to kind of move with the chakra systems and allow what we're speaking the truth, and we're coming from our creative center, or we're speaking from the heart center, and we're really being in the heart space, and we're moving that heart space up into the mind, so that now our mind is also coming from those beautiful places of love instead of the analytical places that we've been working with so much. And so this is the beautiful blend of how it's tying in, and how the spectral integration of our light body is tying into our existing chakra systems. So it's also creating, when the light body is coming in, it's coming in with a series of assisters, which I'm calling it assisters because it's actually coming with its own shielding system. It's coming with its own integration that keeps the external body of the light body in a very sacred and safe space. So as you can see on the sides of the light body are coming in almost like a grid formula. And it's coming in like a matrix that goes on top and overlays on top of your existing, when we say the aura or the areas around your body. It's coming in around your external physical body as the light body, and the colors are overlaying, these new colors are also overlaying on top of the existing chakra system. So you could say it's like putting on a new suit, but you're also carrying a shield right next to you on both sides, and actually on all sides of you. And this is coming in to also assist in protecting the outside of your bodies, or to shield the outsides of your body, and also to signal information. So these shielding systems are coming with light language encodements that you can actually tune into to help you with interacting with others and being in the astral spaces and things like that. So it's coming with the form of assistance, and they also an integration of your light language, and the codes that are already within you are also working with the light body. And so that is integrating, and that's why a lot of you will start to speak more light language, will start to integrate more of it, you will start to know who you are, where you're coming from, and the angelic codes, the elemental codes, and the starseed codes. You'll start to be getting more of interpretation of what this means and how it's working for your body. And basically all of this is to do what? Is to increase the quotient of love that we have, increase the quotient of light that we can carry in our own bodies. So we have codes around us all the time. And I actually see codes coming from the top of people's heads. Typically, they're like energy packages, little codes of light, different things that are coming into people's bodies at all times. Now, sometimes you're getting a big download and you can really see that coming into your body. There are actually visual signs of this, and you can incorporate that into your body. But the Lightbody Spectra is very similar. It's just carrying a different code so that we can increase our light. And that's what it's really all about. But it's also giving us extra sensory perceptions, and even above the ones that we already know about, which are clairsentient, clairaudient, claircognizant, these kind of things where we know clairaudient. So we know these already, but now they're going to get increased. And now we're going to see more types of ESPs, telepathy, telekinesis, and all the different ones that we already know about but are working with even on higher levels. And we'll be able to use the light body to speak to our own bodies, speak with our own. We'll know exactly how much we need in our own bodies. Maybe we need to increase more light in certain areas of our bodies. This light body is also going to assist us with our own structure, our own physical body. So that's where I see it differently. It's integrating with your body. It's not just something that just kind of resides outside of you and just hangs there. It's actually something that will be assisting you with your health, with your body, with how you're feeling, your emotional level, working on those levels. It's working on the mental, the astral, it's working on all of it. And so it's really exciting what we're going through, and as we see this integrating more and more, we'll get a feel for what it's really doing. So in my new 3-phase Starseed alignment sessions that I'm doing, I'm actually doing what's called a Lightbody Spectra Activation. And it's basically based on this image where I'm going to be assisting you in bringing in those new levels and of the colors and mixing them and being able to feel what that's like, and also to integrate the light body coming in. But it's a really higher activation, so I only do it in the third phase, because first what we do is we got to clear some of the stuff out of the way in order to put this new overlay on top. We don't want to, pile stuff on top until we've cleared the way for that. So that's why I do it in the third phase of that. And in the second phase, we may be clearing some things to assist with allowing that to come through. The Lightbody Spectra is actually, this whole system is connected to Source. It's connected to your higher soul and your higher self. And it's connected through a webbing. That's why you see this sort of diamond shape that's kind of connected to the shields, to the chakras, to your body, to the light body. It's all connected, okay? It's like a one little system here that actually can run and help to manage your energy and to help run your energy and many other things as well. So I wanted to bring this out and explain it a little bit. Again, you can read the full channel message of what the Elohim have brought in for it, and to see what that is going to do for us in the future as well. So please feel free to check out that. And if you want to work with me further, I do the 3-phase, and the first phase is really going into your DNA and really identifying who you are as from the angelic realm, the starseed realm, the elemental realms, or other universes, or anything like that. We find where you are in where you've been, your starseed heritage, and who you are, and what your purpose is here. And then we go into the second one where we're really going in and clearing out some things that need to be cleared, whether it be blocks. You know, I do a body scan on you, an energetic body scan, so we can see what's going on, what needs to be cleared, and how we can work through that to really get you on your path. And then the third level, again, is to do some higher level to bring in some of the grids and the new things for you. After we've cleared some of the stuff out of the way, now we can bring in the light body. We can bring in that third phase. I also can show you some holographic techniques for making some decisions once you're clear, and you can really make good decisions like this for anything that is going on in your life. And we can look at a lot of different things like that. It really helps you to get on your path and moving forward and transform your life. So I highly recommend doing all three, but you don't have to do all three. You can just do phase one and that's it. But I highly recommend going through this process and really going through and making some shifts and some transformations. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys have any questions on any of this, I'll be bringing some more information out about this Lightbody Spectra. This image is available on my website as well if you'd like to use it, because just by looking at the image, it can also help to enhance this new information and the new codes coming in to assist you better in your life. So once again, my website is lightstarcreations.com. And I'd love for you to go and check out all my stuff on there, my sessions. I've got products, jewelry, high vibrational jewelry there. I've got my oracle cards that you can really get some high energy going. And my other sessions that I offer as well as channeled written sessions and my illumination session. And I would really love to take you on your path forward. So please let me know if there's anything else or any questions you might have. Okay, so I love you all and blessings to everyone out there, and I will see you soon. Bye.